Hi, my wonderful mathematician. Welcome to another amazing maths reasoning class. And guess what? We'll be looking at logical geometry today. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's dive into the class. Are you set? Alright. Now, taking the first example, we have a diagram right here called a Venn diagram. It is called a what? A Venn diagram. Now, what's a Venn diagram used for? It is a diagram used to tell a story. Most times, a story about geometry and statistics. Alright, so it is used to tell a story. Now, looking at this picture, you can see the green circle has orange shapes, the red circle has blue shapes. But in between the green and the red circle, you can see the shapes are having both orange and blue. Good. Now, let me ask you a question. What do you think is common between the shapes in the green triangle and the shapes in between the green and the red triangle? The color, what? Orange is what? Common. You can see they all have orange, and these shapes at the middle here also have what? Orange as their part. Okay, same with what? The shapes on the red circle having blue colors, right? And you can see the shapes in between the red and the green circle also having blue colors on the other side. Now this will take us to the next phase of this class, which is a line of symmetry, because the shapes in between the red and the green circles are what being divided using a what? A line of symmetry. So what then is a line of symmetry? A line of symmetry is a line that splits a shape into two equal halves. It cuts a shape into what? Two equal halves. As you can see right here on your screen, it said draw a line of symmetry to split each item in what? Half. Then color one of the halves. That's what they did for us in the previous example. Alright, so look at it now. You can see this first square, the blue square. It is being what? Divided using the line of symmetry. A line of symmetry must what? Cut the shape or split the shape into what? Two equal halves. So they have done the first, second, third, and fourth for us. We are going to finish it up to the green square right here. Alright, so having done the first one for us, now let's color one half. Are you ready? So you can see I'm coloring what? One half of the square. Good. Now look at the circle, the green circle. You can see it is what? Divided using the line of symmetry to have two halves. Okay, so I'll color one part like I did before for the square. Good. Now what about the triangle? The same thing, divided into two equal halves. What line is dividing them? It's called a line of symmetry. The line of what? The line of symmetry. Good. Look at this rectangle, you can see the line of symmetry is what? Dividing the shape into two equal halves. So we now have what? Two squares. When the line of symmetry divides a rectangle into two equal halves, we have what? Two squares, two equal squares. Alright, so let's color one of them. Good. Clap for yourself. Okay, now let's do this together. The purple rectangle, I will what? Draw my line of symmetry. Good. And I'm going to take it horizontally. Yeah, I think that's better. Yes. You can see that. So I will color what? One part of the shape. You can see that. And we have a red triangle right here. I'll do the same thing. Good. You can see my line of symmetry is dividing the shape into two equal parts. And I'm coloring one of the parts or one of the halves. Good. What about the blue circle? You can do it, right? Very simple, right here. Okay. Oh, this is not equal, right? Let's make it equal, okay? Let's make that equal. Yeah. Yes. Oh, let's try again. You must make sure the line goes through the what? The middle. Good. I think this is better, right? Very good. So I'll color one half. Good. What about the green square right here? Also our what? Divide it. Oh, you see that's not good. I have to make it what? Equal. Very good. So I'll start from the middle. Good. And color one what? Part of the what? Of the square. Good. So don't forget, a line of symmetry is a line that cuts or splits a shape into two equal halves. So clap for yourself. Alright, let's move on to the next example. It said, circle all the symmetric objects below. That means all the objects whereby the line of symmetry is what going through them to make two equal halves. And they said put an X over all the objects that are not symmetric. For example, the first circle right here, is it symmetric? Of course it is, because the line of symmetry is going through the center of the circle to create two equal parts. So I'll circle it as a what? A symmetric object. What about the red square or the red rectangle? No, it is non-symmetric. These are not two equal parts, so I'll cross it. What about this rectangle right here? Of course it is symmetric. You can see the line of symmetry is going to what? It's going through to make two equal halves, so I'll circle it right here. What about the triangle? Yeah, circle it as symmetry because two equal parts. And this circle right here. What about this purple triangle? This is not a symmetric object because the symmetric line is not sharing the object into two equal parts. So I'll what? Cross it. Good. Clap for yourself. Okay, we are almost done for today's class. Yeah, they said draw a line of symmetry to split each object in halves. I think this is fun, right? So let's do it together. Are you ready? 1, 2, go. Yeah. Oh, I love this, right? Oh yeah, let's see this one. Yes, and this. Clap for yourself. You like line of symmetry? Yeah, it makes objects to be what? Symmetric. That means it divides objects into two equal parts or two equal halves. Okay, that will be good. So let's take the last example for today's class, which is volume. All right, you can see we have different sets of curves. Some are big, some are small, right? Volume talks about the amount of space an object occupies. The what? The amount of space an object occupies, or you can say the amount of space an object can occupy. Do you understand? Very good. So look at the first question. Says put an X on the glass that would hold more if they are both full. So look at these two glasses right here. Which one would you think will hold more water if they are both full? This, of course. Why? Because it has more volume. You can see that. The next one says put an X on the glass that would hold less if they are both full. So what will I do? Don't forget here, this was the one that will hold less and this will hold more, right? Good. Now the second example, this will hold more, and which one will what? Hold less? This. You understand? Good. So put an X on the glass that will hold less, which is right here. The next example says put an X on the glass that would hold least if they are all full. Least means the smallest, alright? So which one has the smallest volume right here? Of course, these are the smallest volume. Alright, that'll be all for today's class on logical geometry. Hope you enjoyed the class. I know you did so. Alright, don't forget to attempt your quizzes and assignments. I'm waiting for your submissions. I remain Mr. Johnson and I love you. Bye bye.